right, today I'm just going to do a quick review for JLD's The Common Path to Uncommon Success. This is a book, it's been out for a few years now, and so I've read it a few times. Actually, I do story time with my kids at night, and I'm reading this right now with my teenagers. And so we go through a little bit each night and just talk about what can we be doing on our road to financial freedom. Now, this is really written primarily for people who want to run their own business, like a solopreneur or someone who's more business minded, but it works for anyone. So whether you're a creative, have a traditional 9-to-5 job, or are a business owner, I think there's some good principles in here that apply across the board. Now, John Lee Dumas, his background, I believe he served in the military for a while, did some real estate things, and then what most people know him for is he started a podcast several years ago, which was different because it was a daily podcast, and that had never really been a successful model up to that point. So Entrepreneurs on Fire, or EO Fire, really took off as a podcast, and it's a great business podcast, which is still going to this day. It has over 1,000 episodes. But that's kind of where he got his business acumen. But the cool thing is he takes all the things he's learned by interviewing thousands of guests, and takes that advice and kind of formats that into what he suggests as 17 steps for having success. Now, the cool thing about this book is all the steps that he outlines are doable. It's nothing crazy, but it's doing all those things. And granted, I don't do all those things, but I think you can pick one or two things to focus on and work on and improve, and that's going to lead to greater success. Now, he's writing from the perspective of this is what I did and it works for me. And I think his strength is that it's really well organized and really easy to understand. He's a great storyteller. He uses lots of examples. And so the principles in here are easy to kind of adapt to your own life and put yourselves in his shoes and think about, okay, how would I do this, or how would this look for me? And so for that reason, I love it. I listen to the audiobook more often than I read the book, but both formats are really great.